Hello there, everyone. Jojcib here, and welcome to something new. Yes, as you guys might have been able to tell via the title of the video, that we are going to do a little bit of something different, which is kind of a first look. I've never actually done a first look, but I felt like we needed to do one for this. What is this? This program? What is this stuff? What are we doing? Yes, we are checking out the DCS Liberation Dynamic Campaign, generator by Shadow P, or SHDWP as he's known by on the forums. Link will be in the description for the forum post of this that will lead you to all the download, the manual, all that good stuff. But anyways, yes, we're going to check out this dynamic campaign generator. And this is the first screen we are greeted with when we start the generator up for the first time. You can choose your country, the US or Russian. You can choose a terrain, the Caucasus, Nevada, or Persian Gulf. You can have SAMs on or off if you want mid-game. I believe that sets it up kind of a random mid-game scenario, so like half the map's kind of taken over and stuff like that. And when I say half the map, you guys will see. Multipliers. Now this isn't so much a difficulty as it is just increases the amount of strike groups that are going to vary out there. For instance, on the in the manual itself, or in the manual on the web page for the generator, multiplier is the scale of the campaign. By default, it starts at 1 strike group, which will vary from 4 to 8 units, cap and cast separately. If you increase it to 1.5, it will be 6 to 12. You can go increase it to 2, it will be 8 to 16, etc. It's not difficulty. This also increases the amount of money that you earn as well, but it's recommended that if you are running a private group to increase this, if you have 5 or 6 players, yes, you can play co-op in this, and I'll show you how. We are going to leave it on the default of 1. We are going to do US, and we're going to do Caucasus because Nevada is boring. Not really. You guys will see why I want to do the Caucasus, and I don't have Persian Gulf, sadly. The only one that's missing is Normandy, but there's no World War II aircraft, so I don't have to worry about that. So let's go ahead and hit proceed, and we are greeted with the next screen here, which shows us our budget, how much we're earning, and a map of the current campaign go on. So as you see here, we have the carrier that we can go to, or Songae Lung. I don't know how to say some of these words. These are the 2 things that we own, and of course you see these little lines here. This is the battle line. The Russians own everything else. The numbers here that you see on the map represents the amount of aircraft, air defenses, and etc. And I'll show you that in a second. If we go over here to configurations, you can see you can adjust your player skills. Player coalition skills, so how skilled your friendly AIs are, how skilled the enemy AI are. If you want to do aircraft cold start, yes please. Take off only for player groups. That means that if you're doing a strike where you're doing maybe say a cap for a strike group, everyone's going to be taken off from the airfield at once. Or if you want to just have your group take off while the other groups are already airborne, and then this disable night missions. Why would you want to do that? Night missions are so fun. There is a cheat which we are going to use, which adds 2 million to our budget. As you can see here, now we're up to 370. And the reason why I'm going to cheat is because we're going to go and show you this screen. So if you click on the name of any of the airfields here that you own, you can add stuff to it. So you can add vehicles, which we'll use to attack these points. Of course, there's transport helicopters, there's CAS aircraft that will be doing bombing missions, there's cap aircraft to protect them, and then you have your air defenses to protect your airfields. So we're going to buy a couple air defenses, so a couple Patriots, a couple of Avengers, and a couple of Vulcans. At the this airfield here, we are on this airfield, right? Okay, because I didn't hit confirm. I just want to make sure I'm not doing this on the carrier, because it'd be kind of silly to have a bunch of Patriot missile sites in Avenger Humvees out floating around in the water. They're not supposed to be there. We are going to add, we're going to buy a couple of, oh, we already broke the budget. Oh, because we were doing more. Oh, I'm so stupid. Well, this place is going to have a crap ton of air defense. Okay, so because we screwed up there, I'm going to add another 2 million to the bank. Because we're going to need a couple more vehicles. And I am going to give this airfield a couple of aircraft as well. Let's say a couple MiG-20, like 4 MiG-21s, 3 F-5s, and a couple of MiG-15 Bizes, just so that they have some air defense and ground attack capabilities. So you can see here, we got a bunch of pending deliveries. Next, I'm going to go over here to the carrier, because you all know why I'm going to do the carrier, right? Of course, because we're going to use the stupidly expensive F-18 Hornet. Okay, it's not stupidly expensive. There's a balance to it. That's why, you know, the ability for you to shoot down several aircraft at once with the F-15, that's why it's 24 million. It's not that hard to figure out why those prices are there. So we're going to do that. Go back. As you can see here, we got a bunch of pending deliveries, so this is turn-based. We'll hit next turn, or past turn. We now have a budget of 25, of course. We will get 27 million after, if we do a past turn, we'll get 27 million. The enemy is striking is doing an anti-air on the airfield. There is a intercept for the carrier, which is Batumi, an intercept towards Batumi. And then you see these frontline attacks and troop transports. This is the missions you can get. There's several kind of missions. This intercept here, I believe, is you will be intercepting enemy cargo planes that are flying in between the airfields. Of course, CAP is you'll be protecting aircraft, simply your close air support. Frontline attacks, you will be doing a frontline attack. You'll be bombing something on the target on the ground. And then these frontline transports, I believe, are for the helicopters, which I don't think I had any helicopters in the list. Maybe I accidentally added one. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to hit the carrier. So we're going to do this intercept mission. AWACS is not free. You will have to pay for it, I think, each time, and it's 4 million. But here you can see this is where you can do your coup-up if you want to. As you can see, there's those client slots. So, of course, there's only one of me, so I'm going to put that there. But if you were doing multiplayer, you can add more. There is instructions on how to set up multiplayer. We are going to use the amount here for the amount of aircraft goes up by 2. So we are going to use all 4 of our Hornets. 1 slot for me. If I had, say, 3 other people with me, I'd do 4 and maybe 4-4. So that 4 people could fly. So that's that. We're going to hit commit. Then we have some cheats here. We can lose some stuff if we want to, but that's no fun. That's no fun to cheat and see what happens afterwards, you know? We got to fly the mission, of course. So I'm going to cut here. I'm going to cut the mission here. I'm going to cut the video here and join you all in the game at the mission screen when we're starting up. Yeah, that good stuff. So, see you then. Alright, people, here we are in the game. Let's go ahead and hit fly. It's gonna get a little loud. Go ahead and set up some things. So, ground crew, what do we want? Well, here we are in the beautiful F-18 Hornets, as always. I'm gonna change that livery, because I am not a dirty Navy pilot. I love you, Navy pilots. We're going to use the AMRAAMs. For those of you who have not been around for a while, yes, the AMRAAMs have got added. Not only that, we're going to use some Mag-9 X-Rays, which has also been added to the game. And actually, I want a dual rack Mag-9 X-Rays. If we are doing an intercept, there's going to be a lot of fighters. Hopefully, we don't have to get into a dogfight, but if we do, I do want my... I do want the ability to protect myself. I'm going to do that, and I'm also going to do this because for some reason the game likes to add wheel chocks to your aircraft. Let's go ahead and do the startup procedure here. I usually cut this stuff out. You guys know how I am. But I haven't done a startup video or whatever. We haven't really flown the F-18 once yet for a video. The only video I've done is the countermeasure one. So you guys have not really seen this startup procedure here. So cycle the recorder there. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't for me.
Wheel chocks are now removed.
Nope, not working. It does that sometimes to me.
Engine fire left.
There he goes.
Engine fire left.
Yes, this is part of the procedure.
Engine fire right.
Something you can't really skip.
Engine fire right. APU fire. APU fire. Bleed air left. Bleed air left. Bleed air right. Bleed air right.
Those sexy AIM-9 X-rays. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this puppy started. APU on. Close this canopy. Boink. Can it be close? Wait for the green light here. Alright, green light. Start up the right engine. Wait for this to hit 25%. Throttle out of indent. And we have power. Alright, let's flick these lights on.
Roll left, roll left.
Flick that stuff on. Let's go ahead and get the
Flight
INS
controls.
aligning.
Flight controls.
Let's get the vents open here so complete air. And let's get the flaps up. So that was set. Let's stop the bit failure from blinking at us. So we're good there. Let's go ahead and crank on the left engine now. %. Out of indent. Out of indent. There it goes. I'm just speeding up now. Like it's all slow and stuff. Huh? Not have that happen before. Actually, I'm bad about forgetting to hit that before the 25 mark. Alright, so that started. Let's go ahead and turn on the pitot heat. I'm going to go ahead and arm the seats. Oxygen on. Position and formation lights. Reset the FCS. Going to do a little bit of a bit test there. We're good on that part. So let's go ahead and drop that there and that there. And that's that. Yeah, that is that. The F-18 is actually a really easy aircraft to start up. Well, that's not really that, but let's go ahead and turn that off. We do need to uncage that puppy. We do need to drop this, the radar altimeter warning, to 70-ish. That's for landing. Turn that on. Turn that on. We're good on that part. ECM is set up. And actually, if we go into the EW, do not worry about that noise. That is the APU. APU turns itself off after startup. After a few seconds, it turns itself off. But that's that. We're just waiting for the INS alignment now, and we can get this party rolling. Oh, one other thing. Well, the big thing. Comms channel 1 is the carrier, and I know that from the briefing screen that we saw earlier. But we do need to put in a couple of things, like flights, which is 251000. So flight 1 is on that channel, and on comms 2, we're going to put AWACS, which is 244. And hold enter, and that's set. So we have that set. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and set the TACAN for the carrier, which is 20 X-ray. TACAN on, clear, 20. X-ray, transmit, receive, enter. That is the carrier. So now we have our ability to fly home. Let's go ahead and get back on the channel 1 here. Oops, there we go. We're good, set, good to go. Just, again, waiting on that puppy, which is almost done. And he's done. Flip that over the nav and switch on the radar, and we are set and good to go. So now we can take off and go shoot some bad guys down, I guess. Let's go ahead and hit that nose wheel steering, and we'll go ahead and turn that. Go ahead and line up here with Cat 1. Boink. Lined up. Let's drop the bar. Can I snap? You know what? I don't think I'm lined up. Nope, I'm snapped. Yep, it's moving me forward. Alright. Whoops. Flaps down. Nope. Nope. Wings down. Flaps down. Trim control. Let's go ahead and switch over to manual so I can hear my guys as they go ahead and line up themselves. Check our flight control surfaces here. sure they're working. I am going to add a touch of trim to the aircraft, and that is because of the weight of the aircraft with everything on it. I don't want to be bitched at by Betty here, yelling at me saying, "Hey, you're overweight, and your trims are going to check trims, check trim." Okay, I got it. Just waiting for 2 here. Cool, cool, cool. One set. Alright. Throttling up. Let's get the show on the road. Yo! Whoa there, mister! You were not supposed to launch yet! Up and away. We're set and good to go. So let's get flight here to formation. We're going to do spread 4. And then I want to get in touch with AWACS here and request picture.
1-1. Request picture. Enfield 1-1. Overlord, clean.
The picture is clean. Okay. Waypoint. I know that our waypoint 4 is what we're supposed to be flying towards. You can check the mission planner, and it will show you all your goodies, what you need to do, where you need to fly. Now, as you can see there, Task Air Force has been open, so if you see a little bit of lag, that's just because there's a lot of crap going on. To let y'all know. Because this is, again, a dynamic generator, so it is generating a lot of stuff at once. As high as we are... Well, smartly, let's go to this page here and make sure that we are set up. Selected 2. 002 at 80. Cool. Master arm on. Air to air. I am going to mute the weapon tone. There's a bug currently with the AIM-9 X-rays. They will constantly tone even if you don't have them selected. Or if you have them selected, they'll tone. Which is the proper thing, but if you go off of them, you still hear the beep 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 tone. This I want to set it to, whoops, 6 bars. And we're, oh no, I'm silly and I forgot to mute stuff. Uh-oh. Really? This early? Okay. I saw that one guy there. What's this bud? Flight of MiG-29s. Or Su-33s, actually, they could be. I don't think that's an actual target. We're at 160. I did not mean to do that. There they are. Wink. Yep, and that is the bandits. We are closing in on them. Let's go ahead and get the flight and say we want to engage bandits. Wingman, cover me. Don't be going and being a hero. Actually, let's go up. Let's get above them. Missiles work best when coming from above, so they don't expend so much energy. Yada yada yada. You guys know the drill by now. You should know the drill by now on how all this stuff works. I am going to drop my position lights and the strobe, because that makes it a tad bit easier to see. And since we've already fenced in, that is part of the fencing in process, is to turn off your lights. Go dim, because there's enemies in the air. Oh, you know what else I forgot to put? Bingo! Usually I like to set my bingo to about 6. I know the recommended bingo setting is 800 or 8,000. I like to set mine to 6,000. Just because I'm a rebel. Really, it depends on how far away from the carrier you're going to get, or how far away from a tanker you're going to get. Do you need to set up your bingos? But I have found 6 to be probably the best. I'm usually back at the carrier before I get to 6 anyway, so. Where's my wingman? You're good. Go ahead and do it. Do it, bud. Shoot him. You got range if you got tone. I got tone, which I don't have. The problem here is I don't know what they are. There could be SU-33s. Not 33s, I'm sorry. SU-27s. I got 33 on the mind for some reason. They could be SU-27s and not 29s, MiG-29s. So I don't know what kind of armament they have. They could have the, what is it, the R-20, the R-33 or whatever. Holy cow, what is all that? Those are a lot closer. Oh yeah, those are hella closer. Alright, I'm launching. Fox 3. Fox 3. No! Fox 3. Fox 3. My joystick's bugged, guys. 16 seconds till pit bull. Once it goes pit bull, I'm braking hard, chaffing. 11:10. I'm actually going to throttle back just so I can get afterburners on. 7, 6, 5, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pit bull. Fox 3. Pit bolt. Braking hard. Oh, it's a little laggy. Just because it stopped beeping doesn't mean there's anything coming at you. Give me my aim 9s, thank you. What's this? Is a friendly? Missile launch, missile launch, missile launch. Come on, confuse this missile. Yeah, altitude, your butt. Another missile coming down at me here. Come on, lock it, lock it, lock it. Thank you. Fox 2. Splash. I am glad I took these extra 9s.
Altitude. Altitude.
No, wait, There's my drop tank. Should have dumped that earlier, but Are we clear? Are we fine? I see a bandit splashed over there. I've got, getting toned from this direction. Is he low? Is he high? I cannot see. I do not have eyes on. Okay, that's an F-18 that's locking up. Is that my 6? No. Okay. Woo! That's not friendly though. Problem is that I don't think I have any more chaff. No, I do not. I don't have chaff or flares. Hornet's locking me up. It must mean that guy's close to me. He's locking me up. Who's that? That's my shadow. Okay. Holy hell. Alright, I need a change of pants. And I need a picture.
1-1. Request picture. Infield 1-1. Overlord, clean.
Whew. We lucked out on that one. Lucked out on that one. Fuel wise, I think I'm fine to continue on to check and see if we have this target that's we're supposed to be intercepting. The big thing though, I want to find out, how is my flight doing?
Flight, join up.
I haven't heard from them in a while.
Flight, join up.
Hello, guys? Is that the right radio? I might be using the wrong radio. Oops. I cannot use that button because that pauses my track IR.
Flight, join up.
Guys? Who's this? Who's this guy sneaking up behind me like that? Okay, you're a Hornet. I think that's my wingman. Alright, well, you know what? Pants are brown, I'm going home. Tech can turned on. Tech can off. On. Thank you. Money X-ray. There it is. Alright, good, 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 good. Pants are brown, let's go home. Put that in the safe. Get off of Master Arm mode until AWACS says otherwise. Let's just go home. Going home. Screw you guys, I'm going home. So I know I told you guys I said my joystick's bugged. It is. Well, it's I don't know exactly what's going on. When I pull the trigger, it for some reason it twitches. Like a trigger pull, if you look at the X55 profile, when you do a trigger pull, it like spazzes out, like it's doing it multiple times. So a lot of the times when I do a single trigger pull, it launches 2 missiles because it thinks I, pulled the trigger twice, and then my missiles collide into each other and they mess up. It's a mess. I don't know how to fix it, is one thing. So that's why you saw there the 2 AMRAAMs flew out at the same time and crashed into each other, and then I had 2 Sidewinders fly at the same time. That was not on purpose. That was a glitch in my frickin' joystick. So I don't know how to fix that. But we're 52 miles from the carrier. I'm going to actually do what I usually do. And I'm going to cut the video here, and I'll join you all on the landing. So, see you then. Alright, folks, you see here, we're inbound. Now, I'm probably going to mess this up. I'm not going to do a Marshall stack or anything. I am just going to go ahead and go right into Case 1 landing. And I'm probably going to mess this up because the carrier is not moving. And all the practice I've been doing has been on a carrier that has been moving. So we'll see how messed up we get on this here. But first things first, we need to get down a little bit further here. So I'm going to go ahead and break the floor. I don't know what my AI guys are going to do. I don't really know how the AI handles a carrier landing. But this should be interesting for you all because you guys get to watch me mess up and probably collide into the deck somehow. Because again, I've been doing this on a working carrier, as in a carrier that is moving and not one that's stationary, so I don't know how this is going to go. Alright, hook down. Right about the 800 feet mark. Lower. Go. Deck is clear, lights are on. And braking? No. Hopefully 2 does not run into me here. I'm going to end up being a little wide in here. Stop spazzing, camera. Alright, paddles contact. Go ahead and start a turn. Whoa, guys, whoa. Up on a bit high here. Yep. Alright, gotta adjust this really quickly. Joe Hornet Ball 7.1. I'm going to fly over the deck. I figured as much. Again, I'm used to a carrier that's moving, and this one's not moving. And my wingmen are kind of like flying around like madmen. Just got me going a little nervous here. The other thing that happened there is I was not a proper distance from the carrier. On my brake turn, I think I turned a little bit. I did the brake turn a little bit too hard. Now I'm high here. That's fine. I'm gonna adjust that. That does not matter. We make an aircraft fall fairly quickly. Paddles contact, start turn. Not need to bleed more of the altitude here. I went wide again. abort that one. Abort! It's actually kind of hard to land on a carrier in case one when it's not moving. And I know some of you guys out there going, we do a case one landing on a stationary carrier. Bet you guys can, but I have not. I've done all mines on a carrier that's been moving. So I'm not used to this kind of sitting still carrier. I'm throwing my game off a little bit. And again, I was too shallow on that one. I'm actually good on this. Here, about 1.3 nautical miles from the carrier is about where you want to be after your turn. I think the recommendation is like 1.2, 1.3. So, should be a good perfect distance here. We're at a nice altitude as well. And at the same time, it's always that camera shyness kind of thing going on. You know, when you're not recording or streaming, you can usually get these kind of, you know, get them good, like I did last night when I was testing things out, playing around with the AMRAMs. You know, perfect landing on the third wire. Of course, now I'm having issues because recording. If I live stream it, I'm sure it would be having the same issues as well. Yeah, I feel like I'm not. My turns feel like they're bad. There we go. Hornet ball 6.4. Nope. Flying right on over again. Now, yes, I can land on a carrier. If I were just to come from a further distance back, I can land on it. I've had issues in the past with this case one, as you guys can see here. Again, it's that recording, it's the video recording, whatchamacallit, shyness, I guess you could say. And yeah, I know I should be lined up with the carrier right now, but I'm pushing myself out a little bit further so that my turn can come in is a bit better. So now that I'm out here, if I start my turn, it should be, yeah, I'm at the path of contact part. I am a little high, so we'll fix that. Actually, I'm going to end up inside. So we're going to shallow the descent there a little bit. Holy hell, yeah, it is difficult to land on a non-stationary, or on a stationary carrier trying to do a case 1 landing. Joe, Hornet ball, 6.1. Hi, I'm going to fly right on over the deck again. Son of a bitch! Sorry for language. I might actually... I screwed up the return onto the bolter path there.
Bingo.
They turned a little...
Bingo.
Yeah, I know. I'm at my bingo limit, which is fine. Because we are trying to land. What I'm going to do, just to freaking hurry up and get this video to the end. First contact with this mission thing, and I'm sitting here spending more of my time trying to freaking land. But I guess you guys really don't care, do you? So I'm actually going to go, I'm going to push myself out a bit further behind the carrier. I'm not going to turn onto the paddle contact area like you should be just yet. I'm actually going to turn on it late. Extremely late. Just to get myself enough time to line up. Oh god, this guy's gonna... Two, no, be careful! Alright, now this should work out for us because we got enough wiggle room now to adjust. I'm still super high though. Though I should not be like saying, "Ooh, I'm super high." I'm not doing a case 1 now. I'm not trying to hit those check marks like you're supposed to. Just gonna try and get into a landing situation here. Okay. I'm not going to do the callouts because, yeah, forget that. Really? Oh, Bolter. I'm going unorthodox now. Nah, I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen. I started sinking really fast, so then I throttled up hard to try and correct that, and then I ended up going above it, and yeah. I know exactly what happened there. Like I said, I'm going unorthodox because I gotta end this video. We can't spend 5 minutes trying to, or 20 minutes, or however long this is now, trying to get myself landed on a freaking carrier. And trust me, I have done it. I've done it several times now. I actually have gotten myself really well at doing case 1s that I'm at least hitting the wires. I'm not hitting the number 3 wire. I'm hitting either the 4 or the 1. But I'm getting better. I'm starting to hit the 3 a little bit more. The 3 and the 2 wire. And yes, I can land on airfields. That's easy peasy. But who wants to land a Hornet on an airfield? It's all about the carriers, baby. Come on, get your nose down. There you go. There we go. Never freaking 1 wire. Ah, but it doesn't matter. It's the wire. We're hooked. We're on the deck. That's it. We can end the video. Get myself over here to parking spot. That was more of a just just get the damn thing on the deck. Don't hit that.
Bingo.
Yes, I know. Bingo, bingo, bingo. Shut up. Okie dokie. There we are. We're set. We're down. We're good to go. Go ahead and end this mission here. So what we'll do is we'll go to quit. Oh, I forgot to mention start of the mission. The missions you click on, it'll show up. There'll be 2 missions created. There'll be one. It says start something, and then there's one that's start dash quick. The quick one is so that you don't have to, if you don't want to, I do want to save this because I want to see that dogfight. If you don't want to do the takeoff and the flight to the target, you can go halfway there. That's what the quick's for. I want to see here. So I launched 3 AMRAAMs at once, apparently. I got a hit. Oh no, that was my AMRAAMs running into each other. That was the second. That was the. Oh wow, 3 of them launched at the same time. They both hit. Shot another one. I got some R-27 shot at me, probably. And then I shot another one. And one of my 120s did hit MiG-29. Good. So their MiG-29S is interesting. Pilot 3 or Wingman 3 got knocked down. Okay, so that's who got shot down. And then I killed... oh, no, wait. That's the AN-30M. What is that? Cool. That was the transport aircraft, I believe. I launched a AIM-9X, and it did hit and kill this MiG-29. So I got 2 aircraft down. Is that right? 5 aircraft down. Show my victories. It's only considering 1 aircraft down. Really, only 1? I hit 3, 4. I guess one of them just wasn't a full damage there. But anyways, we're going to head and save the debrief. So this is how you tell the game. Let's just type in mission complete. This is how you tell the generator that you have completed a mission. So you back out. So here it is, Liberation next turn. That's the mission you're going to click on to start. This one will put you halfway into the fight, so you don't have to do the takeoff and flying to the target. So if we come here now and we can see the mission generator has updated. We lost 1 Hornet, which is terrible, yes, but we did shoot down 4 MiG-29s and 1 AN-30M transport aircraft. So we did complete our mission. Sadly, we did lose a Hornet. So we hit OK, and as you can see here, we now have 3 out of instead of 4 aircraft. And then from there on, you can do whatever you want to do. So you can now do these missions out of Songa Lang. So you can do the MiG-15s, whatever you have at that airfield missions. And that's about it. That's how this thing works. And you fight until you have captured all the bases. Kind of like Liberation and Arma, which is actually what this add-on is inspired by, not expired. Inspired by. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more, if you guys want to see me actually do a playthrough of the generator, let me know. Leave a thumbs up, or well, actually, leave a comment if you want to see more of this, the Liberation Dynamic Campaign generator. Otherwise, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit like. If you're new here and you want to see more content, we should have some. I should be back to more IL-2 and Falcon in the future. I don't know when exactly. Still a little burnt out on both those games. Eventually I will go back to them. But if you want to see more content, don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell icon. If you want to help the channel, I do have a Patreon. Links are down in the description, as well as a link to this. Actually, you can go and download it. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll catch you all next time.